People of the world, hello and welcome to the 7th installment of the Everybody's Doing It digital book tour. We are on chapter 5. How long until we rank? This question is understandable. The short answer is that it's difficult to say. And anyone who promises otherwise is selling you snake oil. Marketingland.com writes the #1 lie in their article, 10 Lies You Should Never Believe from SEO Gurus. I can get you to the #1 position in Google. Why this lie continues to perpetuate, I'll never understand. Hear this and hear it well. No one can guarantee rankings on search engines. Except maybe Google, but you're not Google, and neither is that guy you hired to work on your SEO. Google's Webmaster Guidelines state very clearly that you should be wary of SEO firms and web consultants or agencies that guarantee #1 rankings in Google. Be very skeptical of anyone who promises you top positioning. To give you a sense of how hard this question is to answer, let's look at a sports analogy. You're considering purchasing a sports team, and you want to know whether or not that team will win the championship or at least place in the top 3. The price of the sports team is still being negotiated. The team has never won anything. It's never placed in the top 100 in any tournament. You're going to buy the team and hire one person to come up with a new roster of talent. I happen to be that person. I look at the other teams in the league and I do my best to predict whether or not we'll win the championship this year, in 5 years, or ever. So, how long will it take before we win the championship? I can tell you whether your competition is relatively strong or weak. However, I cannot now, nor will I ever, be able to guarantee search results for competitive keywords, just like no one can predict the outcome of a tournament. If someone's telling you that they can predict the future, be skeptical. That noted, there are a number of things you can do to size up your competition. Spend time researching your competitors' backlinks. Moz.com has some great tools that allow you to do just that. Do your competitors blog? If so, how often? How many Facebook likes do they have, and are they running ads on Facebook? Do they have a YouTube channel? If so, how many videos and views do they have? Are they on Pinterest, Instagram, or LinkedIn? What does their metadata look like? If you've never looked at a competitor's metadata, you can go to their site, right-click, and choose View Source Code. The title will be within the greater than and less than tags, and the description will look like meta name equals, quote, description, quote, content equals. Remember that the meta title is the blue link that appears in Google search results, and the description is the black text that appears below the blue link. Knowing your competition is necessary for good business. You may notice that there are competitors holding the top positions who aren't employing any of the strategies that are typically considered best practices. They may have no social media, no blog, and terrible backlinks. In our experience, these competitors will often bounce on and off the front page because they're using unethical black hat techniques. So, how long will it take to rank? More often than not, you're looking at 6 to 8 months to get to page 1 for a keyword that matters. If you're on page 2 already, positions 11 through 20, you can find yourself on page 1 within a couple of months. Again, this is pure estimation, but this should give you an idea of what to expect when you engage an SEO consultant. Send it rising.